Morey, the Rockets GM, tweeting that the best part of being at a TNT game live is it's easy to avoid Charles spewing misinformed, biased vitriol disguised as entertainment. I have a feeling Daryl wasn't very kind of you describing Houston as a bad defensive team. In fact, you said worst in the league defensive team.
All the teams that's going to make the playoffs, they're awful defensively.
But they're, if you look at the metrics on the thing, they're like number 5 in the league defensively.
They're not. Just because you got good stats doesn't mean you're a good team defensively. They're not a good defensive team. They gave up 118 points. No good team gives up 118 points. I'm not worried about Daryl Morey. He's one of those idiots who believe in analytics. He went out and got James Harden and got Dwight Howard. They're going to tell me that's analytics. Then he went out and got Trevor Ariza. But then he went out and got Josh Smith. So first of all, I've always believed analytics was crap, and I never mentioned the Rockets as a legitimate contender because they're not. And listen, I wouldn't know Daryl Morey if he walked in this room right now.
So tell us how you feel about Daryl Morey's comments.
Come on, man.
And that was very vitriol of you to say.
I just tell the truth. Analytics don't work at all. They're just a crap to some people who were really smart, made up to try to get in the game because they had no talent. Because they had no talent to be able to play.
I agree with you on that, Joe.
So smart guys wanted to fit in. So they made up a term called analytics. Analytics don't work. What analytics did the Miami Heat have? What analytics did the Chicago Bulls have? What analytics do the Spurs have? They have the best players. They have coaching staffs who make players better. And like I say, the Rockets sucked for a long time. So they went out and paid James Harden a lot of money. They got better. Then they went out and got Dwight Howard. They got better. They had Chandler Parsons. And no, this year they went out and got Ariza. The NBA is about talent. All these guys who run these organizations who talk about analytics, they have one thing in common. They're a bunch of guys who ain't never played the game, and they never got the girls in high school, and they just want to get in the game.
We would pick Krispy Kreme donuts for the first pick.
Well, look at your fat ass, too. Don't you sit me talking about put that dude picture back up. Do not go to commercial break. This fat Laker fan. Look at this big old. He going to talk about me eating donuts. Look at his fat ass.
That's uncalled for.
That's uncalled for.
No,
totally
I don't even know
uncalled
what his
for.
name is.
First of all, this damn idiot watching me. I'm the one getting paid.
And
I'm gonna tell you something. If I could get Skip Bayless in a room,
and there we
they
are.
need DNA to find who it was when I got through with it.
More games coming.
The Spurs, I think, man, in my opinion, I always phrase that. I don't want to be one of these idiots on these other networks act like they know everything about all sports. Skip Bayless. Sorry.
Barkley really said the Clippers weren't contenders.
Well, let me tell you something, Manuel. I've been poor, I've been rich, I've been fat, I've been skinny, I've been old, I've been in the Hall of Fame, and one thing I can always tell you, the Clippers have always sucked. and you know, Skip Bayless, the idiot, he's going to find a way to blame LeBron, even though those guys have played 6 bad games. I'm not waiting on those guys. They've had 6 bad games in a row. If I'm LeBron, I'm saying, hey, I'm going. Y'all follow me. That's like, you know, every time I'm on an airplane, Ernie, they say, would you show people what an exit is? I said, they can follow my ass off the exit. I'm not trying to get people off the plane.
Can they?
The Lakers are such wussies. And I only say wussies because I can't say the word I want to say.
I know.
The way they have tried to throw Russell Westbrook and Frank Vogel under the bus is just really pissing me off. And I got to tell you something.
Oh no! Hey, you know we've got a guest standing by.
Well, the Lakers still suck when we get back from this interview. Okay. And I'm still mad. Now listen, I'm not going to sit out like all these clowns on other networks got their head up the Lakers' booties. Now, they're blaming Frank Vogel and Russell Westbrook. Listen, the people up top who put that trash together are running and hiding like cowards, saying, oh, it's Frank, it's Russ. You put all them old geezers out there. Listen, the best guy other than LeBron in the last month has been who? Stanley Johnson.
Yeah.
And for y'all to be bringing a guy who was on the street and he becomes your second best player, and the general, whoever running that trash out there getting away, it's ridiculous, man. I'm watching all these clowns on TV today telling me Russell didn't play the last 4 minutes. Well, those guys had 4 minutes to win the game. Them bombs he had out there, if Russ didn't play the last 4 minutes, okay, I'm trying to win. Well, you didn't win. So it wasn't Russ's fault. You had 4 minutes in a game. You had a chance to win. So don't try. I'm not letting this go on Frank. I like Frank. People know that. I like Russ. I'm never going to get her mad. Russ is not playing great, 100%. But for everybody to get on TV and be like kissing up to these boys in L.A., I'm like, yo, man, who put all these old-ass geezers together?
Weigh in here.
They would have been a hell of a team in 2010. First of all, don't ever mention you and Meryl Streep in the same sentence. Meryl Streep would never be on Snakes on a Plane or Medea.
She wasn't on the. She wasn't.
Well, she could have been.
She wasn't on Snakes.
I've seen her act. She could be on Snakes on a Plane or Medea.
Now you said she's not a good actress.
She's taking shots.
She's a good actress. She's not. She said forgive you.
She's pretty.
She said she's
pretty.
Oh my God.
She's very pretty.
Oh my God. You are really out of order.
She has a rooting interest.
Way to go in this rack,
in the
Gabrielle.
conversation.
Way to go in this rack, Gabrielle. Hold on, man. You are out of order, man. You are out of order, man.
Way to go in this rack, Gabrielle.
You're out of order. Stop. You're out of order. You're out of order, man.
I'm not one of them people who gonna turn the other cheek. You said something bad about me, I'm gonna say something.
You're out of order right now.
And if you turn the other cheek,
she said forgive you.
I'm gonna hit you another cheek.
Stop, man.
Hey, listen, I like that lady. She's a very nice lady, and I like Dwayne. But this is we get paid to be honest. How about I get Skip Bayless in here and I kill him live on national television?
I like it.
Yeah.
Fritzy, can we set this up?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
But just let us know in advance.
I just want to get Skip Bayless in a room one time and just beat him like a dog.
Okay, so you kill him.
Yes.
Okay.
If I'm going to live, I don't want to be in prison because, as Mahorn say, they would love you in prison.
Pettiness. They're going to be in Photoshop all day. Those stage directors probably setting up for a band.
No, and I didn't even...
And KD says an army of producers against the God. Just another Tuesday.
You mean the God who's sitting home with a play-in banner. You think they put that play-in banner up already? Listen, man, I could put up stuff about him and Russell and James and Serge Ibaka.
What makes this?
And I'm just saying, I said, wait a minute. If somebody sent, I said, yo, man, I ain't gonna respond. I said, you want me to put up him, Russ, James, and Serge Ibaka? I said, no. Listen, KD's a great player. Only point I was making, life is different when you leave the driving the bus.
This is what we do, Ernie.